contribute to this very important and timely motion, which would have been taken up even earlier than now. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I'm Lawan Shettima Ali, representing the good people of Bursari, Gaidam, Unusari Federal Constituency. I'm from Yobe State. Mr. Speaker, first and foremost, we should know, as been said by my colleagues, that education is a right, not a privilege. The over 13 out-of-school children, it was not by choice, as been said by my colleagues earlier. But Mr. Speaker, sir, without fear of contradiction, though you have warned, as been said by Ja, that we should not point any finger or blaming finger on anybody. But Mr. Speaker, first, what is needed to be known, has the government provided the conducive and environmental atmosphere for our public school to be attractive to children outside the school, sir? This is number one question that we should know. Budgetary provision. Have we given the enough budgetary provision as being expected by the UNICEF, almost expecting us to provide over 26-point-something%? Instead of what we have provided this year, we have 6.7% or so. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, you'll agree with me, wherever you go, visit your constituencies, you will see public schools are being neglected, despite the fact that we have been providing structures, but you will see pupils sitting on the floor, bare floor, taking lectures under the tree. Comparing to the private schools, whereby you can never see any class of room having children sitting on the floor, if it is a private school. What have gone wrong? We have to find out, going back to the drawing board, to at least look for better solution than saying we will not talk on the causes. We have to talk on the root causes first. I could remember when we were in the secondary school, public school system started going in jeopardy in the 80s, around 84, 85. When we were in the secondary school, we were asked to start bringing our bowl to get food from the kitchen. This is why it has started spoiling. No uniform being given freely, detergents and everything stopped at that time. I don't think if they have resumed back up to this moment we are talking. So, Mr. Speaker, we have to go back to the drawing board to see that the causes, root causes are being addressed first. We have to address what are the causes that made our public schools to be in jeopardy. They have been neglected. Teachers should be paid as and when due, and their remuneration should be increased so that the teaching profession will become attractive to teachers. Accommodation for teachers is also important. We are always providing block of classrooms and offices, but no accommodation for any teacher teaching in the village. And lastly, Mr. Speaker, I will urge this House for us to take up in a bill. Primary business lies with the local government level. Federal government has to hands up anything to do with primary. Let federal government take up the issue of tertiary institutions, state government to take care of secondary schools, and then primary should be taken care of by the local governments. If we are not, we are not going to provide equity and justice in the three tiers of government, there will be problem. So we have to provide that atmosphere. Federal government to take care of tertiary institutions, state government to take care of secondary schools, while local government, these 774 local government should be given the responsibility of taking care of the primary schools.
Thank you, Honorable Shettima. Thank you. Honorable Walioke.